Hey y'all, it's Anime Gamer, and today I'm going to be live reacting to Seven Seeds Episode 3. I'm going to give this thing one more shot. Going to start the live reaction in 1, 0, go. Let's see what we're going to get. Hopefully something that isn't trash. Although going by the first 2 episodes, I freaking doubt it. But I'm an optimist, so. Aw, that's sweet. Oh, damn! Oh, that's hella sweet. God, man, that was a good moment there. But if it continues to... Oh my. Oh, it's probably something major though. Can't blame him though. I mean, Hana looks like a really sweet individual, so it's understandable why he'd be missing her. You know? Now, as for what I'm looking for in this episode, I'm just looking for an episode that's consistently good throughout its whole run. And that's about it. Actually, no, you know what? Fuck it. I'm looking for something great this episode. After the bullshit of the first 2 episodes, I'm expecting something grand. At the very least, the visuals do not look like crap this time, because, I mean, I'm assuming eventually they have to show out, because, Jesus, if they really fumble this episode, then this episode will have looked worse than some animes from the freaking 90s. And that would be really fucking sad if they fumble it that badly. I'm also looking for more consistency in the dialogue and the script. Hopefully, there aren't as many plot holes as there were in episode 2. If they can at least do that and make a good product, I'll probably react to the rest of the episodes of this show. But that's a big if though. Because the first 2 episodes haven't really given me much confidence at all that the staff in charge of this show can do anything can do anything remotely interesting. What's with the animation? It looked really stiff when she was falling. Damn, I don't think she's doing it on purpose though, but I could see why Botan's saying that though. And I can't really blame Manashi for that. Damn! Oh. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's see. That was easy! I just like how they make it look so fucking casual, considering that I'm pretty sure alligators or crocodiles are pretty quick creatures. Tata sounds way too old for her age, her voice, you know? But hey, maybe they can bond with Natsu and she can have someone to talk to. Some commonality, you know? At the very least, they skipped on the explanation because we already heard that in the second episode. Aww. Whoa, is she? Oh, I thought she was gonna commit suicide. Wait, what? Hmm. Oh. Hmm. All right. Hopefully, they can have someone that can sniff out if there's gonna be rain like Hana. That'd be pretty cool. Huh. It's a pretty cool idea. And plus, Semimaru shows it off with his actions that he has kind of got that crook-like mentality. Hopefully, eventually, we do get to see some more development from Natsu where she can hit Semimaru if she's in that situation instead of just letting things happen to her. Oh. So she's like Hana then in that regard. Okay. I wonder if that's the island with all the gigantic ass creatures though. She would have to be after the situation with the mushroom poisoning Anashi. I mean, whoa. Okay, now that just looks nasty, yo. Oh my. He's a Wasu! Wait, what? Huh. Oh. Oh. But he did mention physical attractive features. Oh. Oh. Never mind then. Although having all the dropouts in the group, wouldn't that make it harder to wouldn't that make it harder for them to survive? And I guess that could explain why Summer has two groups. That actually doesn't surprise me. He looks really physically fit. Hmm. To find a dead body? Huh. Damn. That's actually a good way of raising the stakes, showing off that things are not going to be easy. Makes sense because you never know what's going to happen to the military trained government workers because they could die. So huh. Oh, I guess Sir Waltziness is actually working in their favor. It's got main character powers. It's probably it. Everyone kind of looked derpy there. And derpy here. But the story is getting more interesting. The thing is, though, the story hasn't been grand enough to compensate for the really bad visuals. And the visuals be. Oh! Wait, what? guess it's understandable he is of the art kind individual. It never makes sense why Arashi would want to accompany him, because he'd probably want to find out where Hana's at. He probably would want to have the lowest chances of finding her. And as for Natsu, I could see why she'd want to go with those two. Too. Because who the fuck would want to hang out with Botan and Saint Maru? Like, seriously, who? Huh. I mean, can't blame them though. They've probably lost everything. Not being able to see their family members anymore. It's gonna hit some people pretty hard. Hmm. Whoa. Huh. And who can say no to that kind of distressed face? Oh. So she just wants to be with Arashi then. Okay. Honestly, can't blame her though, because not Arashi's like the only one that's even showing Natsu any kind of kindness. It wasn't the derpy faces again. His face looks deformed. Hmm. Hmm. Damn. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, at least they made some progress. Hmm. All right. Oh. It's probably better I'm not asking that question. Mm-hmm. Oh. You should at least read the second half if she's bored. Just because you never know if you could die. Damn! Our main characters aren't cool. I like that bonding moment. Just ruined by the derpy ass faces right now. Oh. Don't tell me it's Suimaro. Damn it! We're gonna have Suimaro here to ruin these nice, comfy moments, aren't we? Well, that's on him, though, for being a perverted ass bastard. Hopefully they're nice people, though, because you never know. It could be people that might try to steal their supplies. Whoa! Looks like they're just in luck. What the? Damn, they look pretty hard. Damn! Okay, wasn't they acting? Well, how'd I feel about this episode? I felt that this episode was average, but that's about it. It really hasn't done enough to convince me to keep on watching the series. Because even though this one was finally this one is a step above episode 2, there's really not enough to justify coming back to this show. Because let's just be real. The animation continues being some horse dog shit. And the thing is, it continues again, everyone's just way too fucking clean for the setting they're in. And throughout all this, it just makes you wonder, kind of breaks the immersionness of the whole situation. But it did have some positives. At the very least, the Arashi and Natsu moments where those two are bonding with each other are nice. And we do get to, at the very least, find out that Arashi, he's realistic in the sense that he doesn't like to be lonely. And that's how he would have preferred that Natsu be with him. And I like how he even admits one of his weaknesses where he's all like, he would have probably turned back if Natsu wasn't there with him. So those sequences were sweet. It really does a good job of fleshing things out. And aside from elements like that in this episode, I did like how they made some progress and they got to a facility that has stored food and all. The only thing is, it just felt a bit too easy though for my liking in this episode, and that was the downside I found, because you just went from gigantic ass rat creatures going towards them in the previous episode, and then the next you don't see any creatures of any kind, and then they end up in a facility with a lot of resources and seeds that will allow them to grow shit. And parts of Zay, I'm thinking, well, that was fucking easy. So this episode felt like it went too quick. It felt like we went from point A to point D, because it isn't just the things with Natsuo and Arashi's group feeling rushed. The things going on with Hana's group feels hella rushed. I mean, just an episode ago, they were in a freaking island, and now they're in near this freaking boat and all that. It just feels like things are going way too fucking quick now in this episode. in this episode. It feels like things are not given time to breathe. So that's why I didn't think this episode was greatness. Now, aside from that, there was another positive element, and it was the artist guy wanting to visit his former home. And then you have Arashi wanting to visit his previous home too. So well, there were positive elements like that. But here's the thing, y'all. The negatives outweigh the positives by far. And that's why I thought this episode was average. Because while I found it interesting, it just didn't do enough. If you want to have an audience stick to a show with really bad visuals, you better make sure the script is one of the finest things ever. And this episode doesn't have that. Oh, and then the animation where Botan was jumping on the crocodiles looked super shit. There wasn't even blood on her fucking knife. It was just like, what the hell was that? Just all around, it's just felt like this episode had no impact. Which is a shame because with the premise that the show has, it had a lot of potential, but I ain't watching more episodes, and these are just my thoughts, y'all. Comment on your thoughts on how I felt in the episode in the comment section below. Be sure to rate the video, subscribe if you all want to, share the video if you all want.